And now let's talk about the Errol Spence fight. Yes, it was time for you to hang it up. Bro, he don't look the same. He looked as shaky the whole fight. When he got hit the first time, he buckled, bro. Like, it was like he was scared to get hit. Like, he didn't want to get knocked. He was fighting to not get knocked out. And that's how you know when it's time to retire. You're fighting not to get knocked out. No, bro. You're Errol Spence. Errol could have won that fight, bro, if he was confident. Bro, if he was confident, Errol could have won that fight, huh? No cat. Like, bro, I like Errol. Even that D got his ass whipped, even though I knew a lot of people couldn't beat Terrence Crawford, but Errol Spence, bro, I'm glad you retired. You looked bad out there. Bad, bro. It was so bad. And that interview you had after people scared to lose, I don't want to hear none of that. You didn't. He's an upcoming fighter, okay. But you could have won that fight, bro. You could have won that fight, bro. If you was Errol Spence, if you had some confidence. Where was your confidence? Like, you didn't have a swag in the ring, bro. It was like you was fighting not to get knocked out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I ain't like that, so I'm glad you retired, though. I'm glad you retired. That was for you, bro. Like, seriously. I'm glad you retired, bro, because you just made the sport look terrible in that fight. You didn't look like yourself. Your punches were slow. Your movement wasn't there. Like, in the beginning, you was doing all right with when you was leading with the jab. But you stopped leading with the jab. It was like, and then it was like once you got hit, you didn't want to lead with the jab no more. It was like you was going in there, you was swinging not to get hit. So every time you swung, you was like, you know what I mean? Like, even when you threw the hook, bro, you was going in circles, bro. You don't look like that when you box, bro. Like, bro, man, Errol Spence, you let me down last night, man. I ain't like that. I ain't like that out of you, bro. I seen way better, bro. Like, I feel like you could have went out better than that. Like, you didn't want to go out getting knocked out. That's how I felt about that. Like, bro, fighters don't think like that, bro. You win, lose, or draw, bro, you go in there confident, bro. Confident. And you didn't have that in you, bro. Like, you shouldn't have even took that fight. I believe you should have just you didn't want to retire because of the way you lost your last fight. So I understand that. But you lost regardless, bro. You didn't want to go out with the way you lost, but you went out with a loss regardless. Earl, I thought you was better than that, bro. Chin out, like I don't feel like you was that guy in that ring, bro. I didn't even like what I seen, bro. I ain't even want to watch the full fight. I just did it cause, bro. But you looked terrible, bro. Like, terrible. I'm not saying, like, you was just fighting not to get hit, bro. You gotta do better. Me, I'm glad you called it quits, though. I think you should come back and do one more fight. Personally, me. And, like, finish it a little better than what you did, bro. Like, because I done played sports, bro. You could tell when somebody already laying down, bro. And it looked like you was already laying down. And I ain't like that, bro. That's not the Earl that I've been watching fight my whole life, bro. Tighten up.